John. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Greetings. Welcome to the
So,
volcanic side of the internet.
wow. So today it's mainly just me and maybe a couple other people will drop in. I don't know. Who knows? I I've just been getting everything kind of just set up and all that, but yeah, I I have some interesting things I've been doing. I have got a new bunch of fur and stuff. I'm going to make a couple fursuit tails and a couple other things with that. Yeah. Also, I have some interesting news when it comes to tech. Also, as well. So, first up, we're in just a bit of an old world. It's nothing really fancy. It's quite cool actually, though, in the design. I think it's unique. You go to a lot of worlds, it's just like the same kind of aesthetics and like objects they use. But this one's just like, I don't know. It's kind of a bit of a hodgepodge of a few different things all thrown together. Good example is like the furniture is different compared to like the stairways and the pillars and all the other stuff. It kind of just it has a unique appeal to it. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it.
You can keep your eyes peeled for the appealing aesthetics.
Uh, you can actually go all the way down to the beach, um, either by walking or by taking a little wee rail car kind of thing down to the beach. Let's take the rail thing. Here we go. Whee! This just takes us all the way down there. But yeah, I hope you've been doing well. Hello, Nathan. Oops, I jumped off. Dang it. I hit the move button and it caused me to fall off. Let me just There we go. Noted. Don't move when you're on this when it comes to that, so I'll keep my fingers off the controller. Um, yeah. Some interesting news I have found recently, though. I was looking around all kinds of interesting technology. It looks like there's going to be a new HDMI or video format for like cables, and it looks a bit like a Type C, but much bigger. And we're about there. Whee! And whomp. Wow. Neat. So, yeah. Hey, John, how you doing? It's good to see you again, too. Whoop. We're at the beach. There we go. Yeah. There's a new format for for a video that's going to be slowly released. It was designed in China. Let me see here. Where's all the information? Okay, here we go. There is a new interesting standard for to replace HDMI called GPMI,
I've heard of
and
that.
yeah, its quote unquote bandwidth is 192 gigabits a second. Its power supply is over 480 watts, so it can actually do power. They've got a Type C variant, so you can plug it into your phones and all that. And then they've got the Type B variant, which is like the Type A on your USB port for your phone. So you can actually use it just like a normal HDMI cable, as well as a video cable, power cable. Sorry. Where's Peach around? I have not seen him in a while. I don't know where he's at. Um, but yeah, the idea of this video cable is it's designed to be a essentially like an HDMI, but with power delivery built into it. So you can able to power your device that you're also sending video to. So imagine your GPU has a plug in it that you can plug your VR headset or your monitor into, and it also gives it the power it needs. You don't need to have a secondary wall socket to mount it. Essentially, it's all there in one device. With that level of bandwidth and everything, you can able to do quite a bit. Like 8K video, wow, that would sort me out for a lifetime. In terms of
8K.
functionality, yeah.
I think
Sorry for
I
the
think we're
vacuum cleaner
fine with.
noises outside my room. Someone decided to vacuum on this particular day at this particular time. Don't know why, but
Ah, that sounds
yeah.
familiar.
How have you been doing this past week? I've been doing great. I've been working on making some stuff for a FurCon. I've got some more fur and more stuff being shipped to me at this time, and yeah, I'm mainly working on getting some more, essentially some more fursuit hand paws made. I also made a whole bunch of collars out of leather recently too. That's a lot of fun. I made a whole bunch of them, about 5 individual collars and a couple leads to go with them. I'm probably going to sell those for like $25 a pop, New Zealand dollars, and also put in a few bucks worth of other things with them. There's also going to be a few more tail bags. I might end up buying a couple more of those this week or next, and making a couple more of those. Yeah, I've been kind of having a lot of fun with that. It's been a lot of interesting little side activities I'm working on. I should do a video on those tail bags. I have a whole bunch of stuff of me showing them off and how I made them. It was very simple, very easy to do for me. And like I just purchased these motorbike bags. They go on like saddlebags on a motorbike, and you can literally just take those, strap them together in just the right way, using some pretty much off the shelf hardware, and you got yourself this set of tail bags. It looks real cool. Yeah. Well, I've been uh, designing on a few things myself. Hey, Volks, I saw Freeman and how school business gonna look like in a year. 2100. Huh. Don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Wow. I
So
also have work on a whole bunch of, oh yeah, the future. Neat. I'm also going to be working on some more videos for the next few things. It's just been kind of finding the time to, as well as the energy. um, but yeah, I've got a whole bunch of things I've been just slowly ticking through. Yeah, I saw how they look back in 1560 to the year 2100. Oh, okay, yeah. Hmm. It's kind of interesting though. Um, did you see a interesting bicycle that a Japanese bike company made? Actually, it's not really a bicycle because it doesn't have wheels at all. It uses legs. A,
oh,
the quad bike that uses legs instead of wheels. It's a the concept is essentially, think of something that looks like one of those quadrupedal robots that
ATV.
walks around on legs. Now think of something big enough that someone can sit on like a quad bike, and yeah, you're pretty much in the ballpark for something that's like a bicycle, like a motorbike slash. It looks
It's a
cyberpunk as
motor
hell.
horse.
Bingo. Pretty much. And here's the funniest thing. It's not powered on a battery or petrol. It's powered on hydrogen. Hydrogen. Yes. That flammable stuff that's also
Explosive.
used to make water. It catalytically converts it into electricity to power the device. So that's interesting. It's a whole concept vehicle more than anything, for what I'm understanding. I don't know how well it will work if that's a thing, but
I think it worked pretty well. People lose their legs, they become a centaur.
Actually, you're probably right there.
Yeah.
That would work really well for steers.
I mean, a lot of the bipedal technology, I do believe it's crap at the moment. But when
Yeah.
I've seen the video that you've seen, it was like it runs pretty well. I mean, you know what? That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
might be a. It's like it's a good idea, but bad idea because people would purposely lose their legs just to be a centaur.
Huh. Technically, you could make something that works like that. That would use your normal legs. It would just be a lot more work to make a system like it, but doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you're a centaur, you're not going to climb any trees anytime soon.
No. Oh well. Who really climbs trees, anyways? Okay. I don't see much reason to climb trees. There ain't much up in the
It's
tree
fun.
for me. I might haul myself up there with a rope if I need to. Yeah. Oh, I remember the song that someone sung on YouTube. It was some kind of animation, I think, using Team Fortress 2 source or some shit. I just remember some of the lines where it was just like, if you hear a crunch on that branch or something like that, you're gonna fall off and bust your legs. Just like, yeah, that's pretty much the basis of climbing trees. If you hear a crunch, don't use that branch. That crackety crack noise is like, ew, not that branch.
Yeah, true that.
Oh, I've climbed a few trees. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of crazy seeing all the interesting things that people have designed over the decades. One of the interesting technologies people have developed is what was it? Yeah, so some people have developed over the last few decades VR, for instance. The first VR headsets used not LCDs; they used CRT displays. Yes, those massive displays that you sometimes see on old school TVs, but way more smaller. They
Oh,
made a
yeah.
VR headset that used those. They only got
Warm
up
up
to 20
those
frames a
eyes.
second. They only got up to 20 FPS at max. Now these days VR can run up to 90 to 100 FPS. That's like impressively tripled, quadrupled, if you would
And the
say.
years will go along the way, and
I
it's
made a
gonna be
change
over
for my South. Anyway, I also made a change for my South Vault. What did you make? What? Yeah, I might end up also working on getting a new VR headset sometime down the line. Um, I was also I also overheard, and for anyone interested, Steam is working on a new VR headset. It's standalone, like the Quest ones, but here's the other part. It's designed to run Steam VR locally on the headset, It's designed to pretty much do everything the Quest can do and then some. It's an x86 system, but it's using an Android or ARM-based chip that's got a special program that's making it compatible emulation for x86 programs to run on ARM. Yeah. I decided that even though something might look like what I like it to have it doesn't really matter because it's not worth spending too much for if it's expensive because it's old and rarer. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's many cases that goes both ways. For instance, good example. You can buy I can buy right now a 280 or something gram ruby, and it's only going to cost me $87. The reason it only costs that much? It's synthetic. Synthetic gems have become so much more cheaper, like sapphire, rubies, and diamonds, because of the process has become so well known and so manufactured by so many different companies. They're dirt cheap. I could literally go and buy a ruby, take it to a jeweler, and have them cut it into a nice little gemstone, and it would cost me not even half the price of a normal ruby. The main cost it would probably cost me more to get that stone cut than it would for the cost of the actual stone. It's more the cost of the actual artisan to actually get stones cut. That's the impressive thing. Yeah, and some old technology that I've got that I use, like this Vive Reverb and it's not Reverb, sorry, the Vive Cosmos Elite headset. This thing's lasted. I ain't complaining. It's an okay headset when it comes to working. It just works. It just works. That's as simple as I need it.
It just works. It just works.
Classic. Yeah. So yeah, honestly, you can go both ways with some stuff. I've had stuff that's old that's lasted. I've had stuff that's old that's not lasted, and it's just fallen apart on me. A good example of something that's lasted is that I've got that's old. I've got one of the old school style telescopes, like the ones that pirates carried around, the one that you telescope out. I've got one of those. It's made of brass with crystal lenses. It's pretty good. Also decided, since I'm not making or working on anything, I decided to save my money for more important things, like mostly food. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been mainly able to save a bit of money on food, mainly because we grow our own. Right now we've got 2 different crops that I need to harvest probably in the next few weeks. Artichokes, or Jerusalem artichokes, as some people call them, or sunchokes, um, and some yams. They're both root vegetables.
Yams.
Yep. So Easter is coming up soon. Oh yes, happy Easter for anyone before that happens. My birthday is on the 16th, by the way. So,
Oh,
yay.
close to another
Wow.
dragon friend birthday.
Oh, how about that?
But theirs is in the 12th.
Yee. That's in 8 days. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So yeah, I've got a few things I'm mainly working on. Yeah. How old will I be? Well, I'm 27 right now, so they'll make me 28. I know. I feel old. I've been doing
you're old.
YouTube since 2019, so I've been doing this for a few years now. I wouldn't say I've been the best, but I've been doing it for a while. Oh, you'll be 31 this October? Awesome. Another year alive in my books, right? uh, yeah, that's it's a lot of fun though. I've been enjoying it. One of the cool things I've been watching around with vrchat though, I've got a few worlds that I've recently been kind of just looking at. Where is them? Be under recentest, I'd say. Let's see here. Worlds 3. There we go. There it is. New instance. Friends plus. Allow all that. I can drop a portal down for us both, and we can go to it. This is a kind of interesting looking world that I found. Hopefully it'll run alright. Only gonna be an age older once, right? Gotta live it up. Yeah, exactly. Have fun. I've been enjoying it. One of the biggest things for me when it comes to my family and age and all that, I've been mainly just enjoying having a decent a good time just with family and friends, but also every year I try to make it to as many furcons as possible. These furcons are not only a time for me to get away from the house and have some just quality time, it's kind of just making a whole bunch of memories and having a great time along with it. There we go. This world's running at 30. We'll stay here for a bit. Interesting.
I'm extra shiny.
It's neat. Okay, I believe we go this way. I believe it just starts out as a bit of a tunnel, but then it opens up. Yep, there we go. Yee.
No, not later. Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, it says now, and I said not later. Oh.
Yeah, this whole place is just an interesting looking world I found. While joining, that's how I mostly find decent worlds. Is like I join someone and there's like these worlds usually run are interesting. This is supposed to be something. I have no clue, honestly. There's like a noodle canteen here.
I could use some noodles.
Same. There's a place in one of the towns over from us that makes some pretty good ones. Like you can get like a big plastic bowl full of them. Oh, they're good. They're real good.
Yeah, I'm actually learning to do some good noodles on myself because I
Oh,
actually
you're actually
never.
making the noodles.
Yeah, not making the noodles. I mean, like cook the
Cooking.
noodles and prepping the
Yeah.
actual the. See, I will put an egg, like fried egg on bottom.
Ah.
Cook Cook the noodles in scrambled eggs. Put it
Oh.
into the noodle on top of the fried egg. Put the
Yeah.
juices on it, and whatever like a hunk of meat, like ham or turkey
Oh.
meat on top of the noodles, and another egg. Fried egg.
Nice. Yeah. I actually did a really amazing thing I cooked a little while ago. This took a little bit of effort, but has anyone ever hot smoked bacon? They've taken
Hot
raw bacon
smoke.
and they use a hot smoker. So a hot smoker, instead of just giving the food flavor through cold smoking, hot smoking also cooks the food in the smoke and heat from the smoker. It's like an oven, but really smoky, is the best way to describe it. It's a metal box. In the bottom of that metal box is a bunch of wood chips. And you got a tray or rack that sits above it that you put your food on. You then essentially either put a fire or some form of heat that can make that wood chip smolder and burn, and that will, of course, cook the food as well as imparting the smell of smoke to it. So over in some parts of the US, you might use hickory or mango wood or some other stuff like that. Oak is another one. Over here, we don't have those woods unless someone imports them, and usually those woods are treated, so no good for using for smoking because those have got toxic chemicals. So we use some native woods such as manuka, which has got this. It's like hickory is the best way I can describe it for anyone that doesn't have manuka. It's sweet, smoky, and quite tasty. I've smoked everything from fish to various meats, but bacon had to be by far the best. I smoked it with a little bit of teriyaki sauce mixed in the bacon, and I put it on a special tray. They had these little kind of little wee ditches in the tray, so that the meat would sit in there and all the juices would stay in there and wouldn't dry out. The bacon stayed not crispy, but not like it had been cooked in the microwave. And it was actually really nice. I actually think it's one of the most nicest ways I've ever cooked bacon. I'm going to try it again, but when I've got streaky bacon, because I only had like little bacon pieces. But it really, really well in a bowl of couscous. Like just that with a little bit of sauce and delicious. That's the best way to describe it if you ever want to try it out.
I'm brainstorming.
Yeah.
Like grab a turkey, wrap it with bacon, put it in tinfoil, and put it in the oven.
Ooh, that sounds good. Even if you don't have a whole turkey, you can just wrap a leg or two of that in bacon.
Yeah, like a slab of turkey, not like
Yeah.
like with bone. I'm just thinking for either for like sandwiches or for
Mm.
the ramen that for me.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely
Texture's
have
kind
to.
of bad. Looks like an ashtray.
Oh, yeah, because it's one solid texture, yeah. Or just a very low
Yeah.
quality one. Blah. Can't pick up the chopsticks, dang. It's one of those things that you don't realize unless you've grown up around it. Like, for some reason, I've just learned how to use chopsticks. Hey, Volk, do you celebrate Easter in New Zealand? Yeah, quite a few people do. Occasionally we do.
Oh, these prices are exorbitant.
Hmm?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, yeah, $100 for a udon bowl? I'm guessing that's some kind
no.
of currency that isn't USD or New Zealand dollars. Because we don't pay that much for noodles over here.
No,
Yeah.
not even here. We got noodles by the cents, but not. Oh.
Oh, good one, John. They always crack up. uh,
They used
Classic.
one too many eggs.
Yep. It was excellent. Uh, oh, what else is in here? uh, Suba. Oh, it's a pizza. Pizzeria, or whatever you call them.
If
Eh.
you're having too much cheese and you're in your pizzeria, it's going to end up with diarrhea.
Where does the Easter Bunny live? Where does the Easter Bunny live? Ah, Easter Island. Ah. Oh, great. Classic. Okay.
Please have your space passport ready. Departing times.
Oh yeah, 'cause this world's space for space. Space. Go to space. 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 Oh god dang it. Oh, I think
Yeah,
that's
did you
about.
space?
Space.
Yes,
Space. Go to space.
proud of you,
Space.
son.
Space. 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 Come back tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
April
it's
7th.
the 8th.
Yeah, it's 8. well, technically it's the 9th for me, but this is some kind of joke. I think someone forgot to update their world in time. Oh well. Let's see what else I've got. Ugh, saved my favorites.
Boop, boop.
Let's see here. What was it under? Updated favorites, or was it under? That world runs pretty hard. I need to get a bit of GPU in the future. If someone wants to give me a birthday present, a GPU would be nice. They don't have to. It's no big if you don't have the money to. I can understand why it's expensive. But yeah, a GPU is always what I've been needing as of late. It's partly why I'm saving up. Is I want to buy a 3D printer so I can print fursuit heads to sell. But also that could make me money. 3D printers are a neat little way to make money.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's the world that I wanted to go to. It was under the one of the lists because there it is, elevation or whatever it is. Ava, what's your favorite Easter candy or treat? Oh, just a decent sized chocolate egg. That's always one of my favorites. Great instance.
It must be excellent.
Lah. Reese's eggs. I've never seen one of those before. Interesting. Sometimes one of the ones I like is try to remember the name of it. Chocolate oranges. That's the one. Chocolate oranges. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna go. Here we go. We go over here. Then we can go up. Whee! Huh.
Spicy.
You can go up. Yeah, this place is huge. It's got a Halo style ring to it. Ring a ding ding. The peanut butter cup filled with chocolate. Yeah, I've had those Reese's pieces before.
Yo,
Hmm?
someone here.
Wait, what? Oh yeah. There's all those plushies that are sitting around the world. Whip.
He's mine now.
Boink. Oh, those are. Oh well. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of areas around in here. How beautiful! It's different than the something or other. Whatever happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. The hell? I have no clue. Is that like some quote from a game on the wall there?
How beautiful! It's different than in invasion. However happens, yeah, it says prisoner. Probably is from the game. Hang
Yeah,
on.
I actually have no clue on that one, but Wow. uh, it's not gonna be the same because they're gonna be first Easter without my dad. Oh, wow. Well, you got all of us and everyone else that cares about you, bud. Yeah. Yeah. I I've actually got
Hey,
quite an interesting.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You just have to go and do something. Okay. Uh, we're still gonna do eggs and decorate a big Easter basket. Oh, awesome. Dragoon went off to go do something else. I'm just going to cruise around in this general area. Oh, someone else joined. Is it Zondo or something? I can't remember names well. I can't remember how to pronounce certain names, but yeah, there's a few people around. There's some beehives. Blah. Yeah. I don't know what we'll do during Easter. I might just be with family, and I might try and arrange something on my birthday. It's going to be on a Wednesday, I think. Let me see. My birthday is on the 16th. That's next week on a Wednesday. So I might try and live stream on my birthday if possible. Because why not? um, yeah. Hello. How you doing?
Oh,
Just live on YouTube,
okay.
but how you been?
Alright.
Oh,
Hopping
that's good.
around, seeing what's up with places.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah. This is just one of the newer worlds I found. It's kind of nicer than some of the other worlds I've been to recently. It's quite a nice atmosphere. Hmm.
Mm. Yeah. The
Yee.
scary music playing. Instant like. Um,
Yep. It's quite big, so there's a lot to find areas to play around in. Wow. Yeah.
I see.
Boink. There's also a thing over here, if I remember right. Yep. It shows where players are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see there's a label there that shows where all the players are, and I think that's an actual clock that shows your actual time locally, and there's a whole bunch of effects and all that. Let me see, can I? Oh yeah, there we go, pins. Media options, world audio, audio link.
I am back. Sorry about that.
Okay. Oh, it's all good. Oh yeah, I found there's some pins here too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pens.
Yeah, you were looking for some earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna sketch out how the protogen armor is gonna be,
Oh, cool.
but only got the back details, so it's basically
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Spinal
Oh, it
back
took me a moment.
plate. This is just the back. I'm just doing a quick sketch, and then tentacles coming out
Oh,
here because it's an aquatic by nature. I
yeah, I
haven't
see what
worked
you're
out
going
the
at.
design on
Yeah.
the tail just yet, but it's gonna have a more of a cybernetic look, and it's gonna have a sharp
Oh,
tail.
oh. Wait a moment. One of my avatars, my Protogen, actually does have a tail that looks
Hey,
like
where'd
just
guy
like
go?
that. Don't know. I think you just go in and check everything out. Oh, avatars. Open. Change into that one. There we go. There we go. This one has
Yeah.
yeah, it has, let me show you the camera mode. Let me go to
Oh,
flying. There we go. Yeah, this style tail.
there you go.
It's a
He looks
large like
complete
aquatic
now.
tail. Yeah,
Is it?
it's pretty
I don't
cool.
think having this little point is good.
Oh, you could always change the design if you really wanted to. But yeah,
Yeah, but I like
yeah.
the two fins coming out right there, though.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
I
easy
just
enough
made
to
a
do.
sketch.
I might end up making a fursuit tail like this at some point too. Because it wouldn't be too hard to actually copy that design. Let me just bring the camera back to its normal position. There we go. But yeah, I see where you're going at. It's pretty cool. He's sketched it all out in a sort of 3D fashion. That's awesome. Hello. How you doing there? Hey. Hello. Hey. We're just cruising around vrchat and having fun. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah. I've just been kind of just messing around with stuff. This is just my prototype that I've been just testing. I'll go back to my other avatar.
This might be a prototype, but ain't a pirate.
There we go. Yeah, this is my main model that I've got. Yeah. Wah. Yeah. I've been mainly just working around a whole bunch of stuff, and oh, there went something. Yeah. Oh, that's neat. You got a Scully style one. That's neat.
I only just realized it now, but we're not in Skyrim. We're on a Halo ring.
Yep. This world's actually a Halo ring. Skunk Dragon, actually. Yeah. I came up with the concept a while ago. I think a few other people have before me, but never really used it. But I'm probably one of the few people in vrchat that does that actually has this exact combo. Like, I haven't seen anyone else go for it. So I just thought I'm gonna do it. I had a friend of mine who works with like Blender, make the tail, and then showed me how to set it up on my avatar, and yeah. Who was that, Volk? It was just one of my friends. What was their name again? Let me see. I can now see in social an instance. I can't even pronounce their name. Zen. Let's just say Zen for short. Zendoku.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, my bad.
How would you say your name?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. There we go. Zendoku.
Although
Yeah.
I just go by Zen most of the
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the idea was just something cute and fluffy. I kind of got it to match up with the avatar in terms of design, and it didn't take too long. It was just a basic retexturing and a few folders here and there, and then eventually, yeah. They're like your wolf avatars in wherever they went. Wow. Yeah. What did you make it yourself? The base model for my avatar, this dragon, this wasn't made by me. This was made by someone else that I got the model from on Gumroad ages ago. But the tail was made by a friend of mine. They modeled it in Blender and then added it to my avatar. When it's helped me add it to my avatar, I had to pair some bones to the avatar and a bunch of other things, but now it's all set to go, and I can actually add this tail model to other avatars as well. I do have my kangaroo with it. There is plans on my protogen model to have it, but it's yet to be done. A friend of mine's got to work on that one because it's a lot more complicated than this model. Turns out TARs are a pain in the butt to work with when it comes to making models. No figures there because it's like two models combined into one is the best way to describe it. Yeah. Yeah. The few things I have designed from Avatar were just straight up pull toys. Like I've got one of my models. It's an older one that doesn't have the skunk tail. That has the pull toys attached to it. that I designed myself. I actually originally designed those 3D model files for getting some custom-made pool toys made IRL, and then I just threw them together to make a model file for VRChat as well. Yeah. But yeah, this has been quite an interesting world. This one is. There's a fair bit more to it. Yeah. What way was it? This way. There's a whole big area up here as well.
Walk this way. Talk this way.
Wow. Well, there's even a little area stuffed in here. I didn't even notice. That's neat. There's a whole bunch of these big plushy things everywhere. So what else am I going to be doing today? After this, I'm probably going to do not too much more than relax for a bit. I might actually do a little bit of work, but yeah. I'm saving up for VR because I lost my last one. Oof. If you've got a decent PC, I can recommend a few different okay ones. I'm currently using the Vive Cosmos Elite. It's a more or less a Steam VR headset. It's a PC only headset, so you do need to have a PC for this to work. Then there is the PlayStation VR headset. That's inside out tracking, and you plug that into your computer using a special adapter that you need to buy. It's the PlayStation 2. It's the PlayStation VR 2 version. It's an inside out headset, and there's a little adapter you can use. Those are actually quite cheap because they originally were designed for the PlayStation, but because PlayStation no longer makes VR games for their weird VR system, they sold the headsets with a new little adapter so you can plug them into your computer directly. You don't need a PlayStation account either. You just need a headset and the adapter, and you just plug that into your computer and away you go. But yeah, it's the best option for a VR system. And yeah, those are some highly recommendable options. There is Big Screen Beyond, but they're a lot more expensive.
Oh yeah.
I play consistently only when my friends are on. Oh yeah. Kind of similar, but since they have over like 200 people I have friended, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people I know. Well, I might have some ideas in mind. Oh, cool. Yeah. Wow, you found another one. Whoop. Flop. Cute. That's adorable.
Sandwich.
So, also making chicken sandwiches this weekend for my family. Oh, cool. Nice. Mmm. A little bit of salt and pepper goes good in those sorts of sandwiches. Yeah. But yeah, I've been using all kinds of different stuff. I've also got plans on using um, the newly made Linux operating system in the future for VR. There is a Steam operating system that is made. It's a Steam OS, and you can download the image now for it and use it directly on your computer for VR. And it's actually quite an interesting little combination of operating system because you can now just use it with most Linux compatible VR games as well. Which one of them is actually VRChat. VRChat can run on Linux. Huh.
Yeah, I think he's looking at the artwork.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you can run VRChat on Linux. VR is a little bit more 50-50, depending on the headset. I don't use a Facebook headset, so I'm mainly going to have to look into the headsets I use, which are Steam VR based ones. Maybe big screen, but I don't know much about big screen. Those ones are a bit more expensive, but they're very high quality headsets. They're very small. They are designed to be for the dedicated VR player who wants something that's like really lightweight. It's almost like a tiny pair of goggles is the best way to describe them.
The newer one,
Yeah,
part 2,
yeah, the
it has
Vision 2.
eye tracking.
Yeah, yeah,
Now, there's 2 versions of the 2, but it's
yeah.
like $200 more.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. There are type of burritos with extra cheese and sauce. Yeah. A Wendigo. Oh yeah. Flump.
Where did the Wendigo go?
Hmm. Yeah. There is a whole bunch of mm, cool stuff that I'm wanting to do with because Linux allows a lot more freedom of modifying on operating system, and then it also allows you just to go straight up and go, oh, I want to run this particular application on my computer, even though it's not that particular operating system that it's designed for. So you can get things like, for instance, that would normally run on only run on like say iOS, it would run on Linux. You can get things that are like, for instance, Windows, they will run on Linux. Yeah, it's kind of neat because it takes the best of most parts and makes it a lot more better. It's just the main issue that a lot of the time with Linux has been compatibility with a lot of things, both hardware and software alike. But it has gotten better to a point where the average person can use it to a certain degree. You could give someone a computer with this installed on it. You could actually show them, oh, this is how you can use this. You can use this video editor designed for Linux. It does the exact same thing that the Windows ones do. Even some of the software I do already use, OBS, Linux. There's a Linux version of that, and all the rest. I can't wait to get a job because not yet. So yeah, with my dad's friends to gain money. Oh, cool. I started working with my father years ago to get money, and sometimes I'd make a few bucks on all kinds of stuff. One of the things I was actually making money on was I would get scrap metal. I would actually gather scrap metal from copper wires. And the source of this copper wire on this land that we had permission to go on to, and I actually asked if we could take this copper wire, and they said yes, so I could take it, was old telegraph wires. These are ancient old telegraph wires for Morse code and phone lines. And what they did back in these early settling days of early telecommunications was they actually strung these up on trees with little wee ceramic isolators screwed into trees. So I went around climbing up trees and snipping it down from the tree. So I climb up a tree, cut this wire down, and it's like before long I had enough copper to buy quite a lot of stuff. Like I'm talking that like I made more money than my father did in one day on that copper than he did he make on trapping. That's impressive. 3D printing has been one of my bigger incomes as well. I've been able to make a lot of money with that next to fursuit making.
YK.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, but I hope you're the best of you making money and all that. There's all kinds of ways I've managed to make money, from scrap metal to all kinds of things. You get creative over time, you end up making money. That's definitely something I've enjoyed. Yeah. Plus, it's kind of fun to be productive. Yeah. I try to find ways to use things to the best of their ability. I definitely enjoyed. That's definitely not charging my battery, my controllers anymore. I think I've drained that battery. Yeah, I did. my I've got a battery that I use for charging my VR controllers. That one is out of juice though, but luckily I have a second one. Let me just reach over and grab you. There we go. And plug you in. These VR controllers, because they've got a battery charging port on them for USB, I can literally charge them on the go. Not a lot of VR
Yes.
controllers can do that, sadly. Hence why Quest is kind of not that good. They all use either AA batteries or they're not quite. Yeah. Well, I've got to go. You have a good day. Hope you and your friends have a good day too. You have a great one. I'll see you around on my channel. I'm making all kinds of fursuit making videos and other DIY crafts. You have a good one. Yeah.
Stick around, subscribe.
Yee. Yeah. Hope you're the best with your life, and best of luck with getting a new VR headset. Yeah. Now, where were we? There was who else is in the world? I think I might have saw someone drop in.
Skunk.
Ah,
The
where did they go to? I don't see anyone on my radar. Let me go to X-ray vision. Hard X-ray vision. Let's see.
boop, boop, boop.
I see you clearly. Ah, they're above us. There is someone above us. Yes. Ah, there they are. Hello.
Oh, wait.
Oops. Oop.
They jumped down. Oh,
Whoop.
Splash.
Sploosh. Hi.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Well, I'm doing great. I've just been cruising for right now and live streaming.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, hi YouTube.
There's adorable skunky boy. Boop. uh, I don't know what else to think we'll say. Oh, it's okay, John. We're just cruising. I might end up working more on a few things soon. I'll probably edit a YouTube video later on today if I have got the chance to. I need to make a little bit of extra video recording, but that's about it for that video, and then I'll start editing. Yeah. Blah. Yeah, I honestly, there's quite a lot of. I remember that guy, the skunk with the big belly. Oh. Yeah.
Someone remembers me?
Yeah. Boop. Yeah. Cutie. Yeah. There is gonna be. I am gonna work on a couple other videos though. Like I have some things I want to make. It's been just kind of blah busy. Yeah. Big belly furries are cute and fun. Oh, yes. But yeah, I do have plans on making some more fursuit stuff soon. Once I've got the stuff, I'm waiting on some fur and other fabrics to arrive in the mail. I just ordered about $100 and something worth of fur today, just before I started streaming. So yeah, I'm going to be making a whole bunch of things with that. Oh, John Clapper says, "Big belly rubs the skunk." Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, there is, but yeah, there are going to be some more things I will build in the next few weeks. Once I've got more materials. Oh, there goes Zen. They're off. Oh well, they probably went to go and see some friends or something.
Pink?
Woo, that's cool.
Pinkish purple.
Yeah, that is. It's like purple slash pink. That's kind of cool. It's like a neon purple and pink.
Guess what's
Yeah.
broke?
What?
Boop.
Bah.
Floofy tail. Floofy tail.
Poopy flip flip flop flop and poop it flop catch poop.
Wow. Looks like you're in a jungle hot tub. Yes, it is. It's technically a giant hot pool or hot tub. Funny enough, there is actually a lot of thermal activity over in New Zealand in some parts, and there is actually a beach where hot water bubbles up through the sand. So if you dig a hole in the sand, you can actually get hot water
Oh,
bubbling
that's
up.
cool.
I've done it before. Um,
Another of your friends.
yeah. What was it? Yeah. And the funniest thing was, there was this person trying to rent shovels on the beach for like $50 a shovel. I'm just like, what the hell? It's like not even the cost of a shovel. Like a shovel costs like only 30 or $40 at most. Hello.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's good to see, yeah.
Yep, definitely. That's right, John.
I want to say you
Yeah.
have to
Bah.
request to join
Bah.
before, but I was kind of in the world and there were people there that were like, yeah, the sort of style of humor that was going
Bah.
on was
Bah.
the kind of thing I like gel with.
Mm.
What?
I had
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
What?
Yeah. So, what was it? Yeah. So there was a whole bunch of things working out with that. But yeah, I actually might end up making some more interesting, cute, fluffy tails. I have plans on making a big leopard, like big long snow leopard tail, as well. That would look absolutely adorable, and I have a feeling one of the fursuiters over here would absolutely love it. One of the fursuiters over here is a snow leopard. I'm gonna sell this and this nice big fursuit tail. I'll probably make a couple others too, of various size with this, as well as a couple other things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Make those little worms.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they have a little string at the end of the mouth.
Oh, those little fur worms. Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about.
Yeah.
Huh, you could technically make a big one of those.
Yeah, the wormies.
Huh. Those are kind of, that'd be something. Make a very large one of those fluffy worm things just for the hell of it. Yeah. So what's the name of the big belly skunk? Well, they are, I can't even pronounce the names. Oh, who else just joined? I think I saw someone just drop in. Oh, Zerus joined. I think, where are they at? They're at the corridor, plateau, and they should be right about here somewhere. Let me see, are they on the radar? No, let me go to, HUD, X-ray. Ah, there they are. Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay. How are you doing?
Good. Hmm.
I
Up.
told you I was gonna stop by.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hmm. Wow.
Cracky silly.
Yeah, we're just over this way. Wow.
Okay.
Whee!
Of a different
Plop.
input. You know,
Blah.
I'm thinking now, yeah, like
Yeah, they're talking to someone.
on the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I have just been finishing up a few things. I've got a whole bunch of fursuit making material being shipped to me right now. Some leopard print fur to make some like big snow leopard tails, and maybe a set of paws. So I got them like as a
Oh,
set.
nice.
And then I've also got some other fabrics being shipped. I've got plenty of stuffing, but I can always order more because it takes like it was like only overnight last time I got it. Problem is they're like $50 a bag, but oh well.
Right.
Yeah,
So that's pretty cool,
but
though.
it goes a good way.
It's a mashup.
Oh yeah, it's great. I'm definitely going to enjoy making the next few things. I might order another bag of stuffing closer to that time if I need more. I have a feeling I'm going to because I tend to make sure everything's well and truly properly filled, so it's nice and so it doesn't feel like it's like partly deflated when someone gets. It's just like it's like oh come on. It's like yeah, you want it to actually be properly stuffed. If you're gonna make something plush, actually add just a little more than you think you need in there, and then it kind of settles in, and then it's like just right. It just goes just right when you do it just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Skull, well, that skunk looks like so cute when it blushes. Yes.
They just jumped off.
Up.
Up,
Link
up.
just jumped off.
Oh well.
Up, and there they go.
Up. Oh well. I think they're off to do something else for a bit. They might want to talk about something personal or something like that. They're talking about something.
They look so cute down there, too. They probably can't hear me because they're far away.
Yeah.
I know the skunk. They're a very good being.
Yes. He left? No, I think they just went to go talk about something personal.
Probably.
So yeah, I'm not gonna bother them.
What is the best kind of cheese?
That's a good one. I've had quite a few different ones. There was this one I got over in a few towns over from me, from a small Italian style shop. So it's an Italian shop, but the cheese was actually New Zealand made. Like it's actually locally made. And it was actually really good quality cheese in my opinion. It tasted like kind of like a cheddar almost, but like really nice. Ooh, it was like a slice from a wheel. Hello, how you doing, bud? Why is he wearing a robe? Is in the hot tub? I don't know.
Well, it's
Just
a
does
bathrobe.
become someone is tired. For me, it's right now. It's 12 p.m. midday.
I hear. I mean, if they wanna talk about that I could fix that. Here, hold on.
Whoop.
Does that work better?
Oh, that looks good.
Still like the idea. It's a
Wow.
You like the idea that it's a bathrobe? No, that's not a bathrobe, but okay.
Oh gosh.
Most people think with that robe on my avatar, people think that I was from like this avatar was in Skyrim or something. I'm like, no, but it does kind of look like it, I guess, in a way. It looks
Yeah.
like kind of like one of those medieval type robes, I guess. And
Yeah, I
it was just kind of
guess.
funny when somebody told me that at one point. I was just like, okay,
Yep.
well, hey, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yee.
So,
Just a
True.
bunch of dragons on a hot tub stream.
Whoa.
what happens when you have 3 dragons in a hot tub?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I'm wondering if one of you two might know.
Oh, that's really simple.
Ramen
it's
bowl.
PG. It gets hot.
Uh.
Well, it gets cold
Well,
because the frost
well,
dragon stops in.
Yeah,
Then it gets
Wow.
shocking when the lightning dragon stops by.
Thunder.
Oh my gosh.
And then things gets rocky when the rock dragon stops by.
I would say something to that, but I'm not going to because I'm afraid I might get slapped. Anyway,
God dang it!
I could so say something to that, but I'm not going to.
I think it's for the best.
Since you're kind of streaming on YouTube right now, that's why I'm saying it's like I don't think the YouTube
Yeah,
would be too happy
exactly.
about what I would say about that.
The
Don't need
YouTube
any.
gods are not to be so very happy.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh well.
That's why I'm refraining from saying it.
The dragon swimming in armor. It's a Zora armor.
Wow. It's kind of interesting though. I was looking around some of the fursuit makers. There are things that I do that I don't think other fursuit makers have done. So some fursuit makers were kind of stumped as to what I'd added on one of my fursuits. There's a little on my hand paws that I'd made. There's a little wee tag that sticks up on the wrist. It allows you to clip them to a belt or to your backpack when you're not wearing them.
Oh, nice.
Because one of the cons I went to last year, I was constantly trying to find places to put my hand paws, but there weren't really anywhere to for me to carry them properly. Like they wouldn't obviously fit in my pocket, and my bag already had my camcorder and a drink bottle and a whole bunch of stuff in it, and it was like kind of overflowing with everything. I then realized
that would be kind of difficult. Yeah.
I just realized, what if I put a little wee clip on them? Someone else at that con had done that. And I was like, that is brilliant because they had a little pocket on their fursuit where the belt clip would stick out. They could clip it too. They had them on a carabiner. The most basicest thing. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it makes carrying them around when you don't want to wear them a lot more easier. It makes me want to actually wear them more often because when I'm at a con, I want to be able to easily take them off to record and then slip them back on. I can be able to keep them on my belt on just a little wee clip. And I just 3D printed a carabiner. I just 3D printed like a little wee 3D printed carabiner, and that's just enough. Like that's strong enough to hold some fursuit paws easily.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you ever want to get into fursuiting, I would recommend making sure when you get fursuit hand paws or some other things, to make sure there's a little wee belt loop on them so you can actually carry them around properly. yeah, it's not too hard to have them put on there. Like even if you've got existing ones, all you need is just like a piece of
Yeah.
nylon fabric that you can make a little wee loop with. I should actually do like a video
Yeah.
on how to make these, just because of how easy it is.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
yeah,
I could
but
see
yeah,
you
they're
doing that. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah. Because like I've added them to all my new fursuit balls and also retrofitted them to some of my other existing ones I already had.
Hmm.
And it just allows you to make a little carabiner clip for them. Do you guys like
Nice.
pizza? Oh yeah, I do love pizza.
Who doesn't
Yes.
like pizza though?
Exactly.
I
Oh,
mean, you'd have to
But
be crazy to not like pizza.
wow.
Of course, I mean, I could always say it's like, what do people think about pineapple on pizza? I know a lot of
Oh
people would
yeah.
just cringe at it. It's kind of
Oh
funny
yeah.
though.
Oh yeah. You
It's
watch
funny
someone
enough.
Italian cringe at you.
Yeah, yeah. Just walk up to an Italian, it's like, hey, I'm gonna go have you want to go have some pizza? And they'll probably be like, yeah, sure. So we go get pizza, and then we get there, and then all of a sudden I order a pizza that has pineapple on it, and they're gonna look at you like, are you crazy?
Oh yeah. Like you're about to
Actually, they
slap you.
probably would. I think they would say more than just. It's like, are you
Yeah.
crazy? But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'd say
Uh,
more than just that. But
uh,
yeah, I'm sure they did have a few choice words about that.
yep.
It would
Do you
it would
guys
be kind of
this
funny.
pizza that does on a hamburger patty? I've never heard of that one before. Hey, yeah, big
Wait,
skunk
what?
back up there. Yeah, I just saw them just before. They're back. Oh, adorable bean.
That's an interesting one. I
Yee.
mean, I've never heard of it, but I'm sure it wouldn't be the
Yeah.
only time I'd hear of it. But
Yee.
would be kind of that would be kind of an
I
interesting combination,
I
though.
actually one of the ways I
Mm.
make pizzas, and this is kind of a simple one if you want to make a pizza with simple things around your house. Flatbreads. You know, like you buy those like packets of like 10 or so those like flatbreads.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those.
Yes.
Use one of those as the
Mhm.
pizza base. Put your toppings and sauces on, and just put it
Mhm.
in an air fryer or the oven for just a few minutes because that base is real thin. It'll stay real nice and easy to cook, and you get like a real thin crust pizza that's like really delicious. It's actually really good.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Now you had to make me want pizza. Now you pin in the butt. Now, I don't have the money for pizza, but now after you say that, now I want pizza. Now, guys, darn it!
look in the
Making a
kitchen. Take
basic
a look.
flatbread dough is not hard. It's just flour and water.
Oh, that's all it is.
Yeah, flatbread is just flour and water because there's no leavening agent or
And
you know
Oh, that's
stuff to make it
true.
raise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ketchup.
I mean, I
and
have it.
sauce.
The only problem is I do have an air fryer, but the only problem is it's not one of those.
Small.
It's a small one.
Yep.
So it wouldn't make a very big one if
You
I
could
were
do
to.
something where you use you could make a quesadilla. It's like a flatbread with
Oh, that's
pizza
true.
ingredients inside of it.
That is true.
Hot
Yeah.
pocket DIY.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do I wipe hot pocket?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. They taste good too. Um,
I mean, I guess if you want to go that route, I mean, yeah.
if you think pizza goes on a hamburger, I don't know. That's a really strange one in my opinion. I've never seen it before, John.
Mm.
Oh, it's like a pizza sandwich. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting one there. Um,
Yeah, I would say so.
mm, yeah, there is some people that make food using Sorry. Oh, I sometimes yawn midday. Ugh. Wow.
Yawning, yawning. Oh.
Please don't. Yeah, you're gonna cause a chain reaction if you keep yawning
I
like
know that problem. It's the weirdest thing. I've seen someone yawn and then their
I'm
dog
immune.
did.
Don't you start. Don't you dare start over there. Don't you
Okay.
dare. Drat, don't you.
Bah!
I'm gonna bap you. I'm gonna bap you. Start it. Don't do that. That's gonna make me wanna yawn. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did you just boop me a little pin in the butt? Hmm? Get your butt back here. No, no. Get your butt back here, you little brat. Get back here.
Lah.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Bah.
my
Fly
reaction
away.
speed is kind of high up there. I've been doing expert
Kinda?
on-
Kinda?
Yeah, expert on Beat Saber. So
Oh gosh.
Oh, I see it. I don't. Oh, so you're blaming it on Beat Saber? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Uh, oh yeah.
I will get you back one way or the other.
I've tended to make
One
pizzas on the
way
smaller
or
side, but then I make a
another.
bunch of them.
Jeez.
Oh.
You can't see it, but I'm face palming right now.
Atomic
let me
face
do it for
palm.
Let me do it for you.
You just gonna do it for me, okay?
Yeah. I was
Oh.
thinking the exact same thought, but he was the one that let his thoughts get the better of him.
That doesn't surprise me in one bit. I mean, damn.
But what surprised me
Yeah.
that you loved it with the hearts coming out.
Oh, you be quiet. That's not. I cannot turn that off.
There you go. You're loving it.
Yes! I somehow
You
saw
must
that. God
You know
dang,
what?
I
You
heard.
know what? Forget this. I'm out. Bye bye.
And he jumped off the edge. Oh no. Oh, oh gosh, that was
Don't
fun.
worry, audience. That one's fine. There's no physical pain within VR. Yet.
Oh no. Or to those that use those really powerful haptic suits that can give you a gnarly little zap. Ouchies. Blah.
Jeez.
Oh no, that's the plushie. Yep.
Oh.
Boink. Plonk. Blah. Ah, you returned.
I regret that decision because it's
Yeah,
a
you went too
long walk
far.
to come back up.
I guess you could say you had a big old bowl of regretty spaghetti and now you had to slurp it.
Because you walk
bet
2
you
miles,
too.
and you walk 3 more, and you walk 5 more.
You are silly. There you go. Now you finally got your back.
Ah. Wow.
Oh my gosh, though, that's horrible.
Tail
Oh
on
my
wings.
gosh, I saw the inside of your tail there for a second. That looked
Bah.
weird with all those designs in there. It was scary. I was inside your tail. It was really scary.
The fifth dimension has been discovered.
Lies in the tail.
Dimension?
Show
Are you
me
sure
the
that was the
answers.
fifth dimension? Are you sure about that?
No human can comprehend that.
Oh, right. That's true.
But luckily, there's floof in the brain.
People kind of
No
wonder what
comprehensions beyond.
his avatar looks without armor, and they're just wondering, oh, I don't know,
Which one?
what? But
Which one?
nonetheless, boop.
Boop, boop.
Bah. I'll do it right back.
Oh. Oh, we've been streaming for over an hour. Wow.
Programming cuteness.
That happened.
That was a thing. I was not expecting that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should tell you a story here.
Oh boy.
Me and one of my friends, we were he's a Twitch streamer friend of mine. He got me this game called Grocery Store Simulator. It's
Oh
kind
yeah.
of similar. It's similar to the Supermarket Simulator game.
I think I actually saw
like
gameplay of that.
It is. The only problem is the physics is not a thing in that game. I kid you not. The physics
Oh.
in there are horrible. Mostly because if you throw a box, now, okay, look, so say for a supermarket simulator, you drop a box, it doesn't bounce all over the place, it actually stays in one spot.
Oh yeah, it just goes tonk.
But on this one, on this other version, you drop the box close to another box, and there are like a whole bunch of boxes around it. They literally start popping up like popcorn. That's how bad the physics are.
Oh.
At least if you don't drop an orange, it starts making a black hole.
Yeah.
We were having. Well, here's the sad part. There's also another thing that with this game also, with Grocery Store Simulator compared to Supermarket Simulator.
Yeah.
There's another key difference. With Supermarket Simulator, you have to order your stuff manually.
Yeah.
Where when you buy stuff in Grocery Store Simulator, however, whatever you buy, it will literally, if you get low on stuff,
It'll automatically rebuy it.
It'll automatically reorder that whatever you ordered last. And there is no way of turning that off.
Well, Alexa, order more.
Yeah, it needs to be modded.
This way. Let me put it this way. We had no. It wasn't that. It was the fact that when so we're trying to get stuff on the shelves in the store part itself. We're also trying to put stuff away in the warehouse area. And the stupid and the dumbest thing is that the game kept on thinking we needed more stuff, so it would keep sending out orders. It would keep reordering the product. The products. And let me put it this way: if I had a screen grab of on how much of a mess the warehouse was,
oh no,
you would bust a gut laughing. Let me put it this way: we had less room for stuff than we had room. Period. We had more stuff with less space.
Yeah.
And we had like this. Okay, so if I was just standing normally upright like this, the boxes, there was like a huge mountain of like this big, huge round mountain full of boxes, and it went up almost to my neck in game.
And I bet all of them were slightly shaking.
There's some. Not to mention the shaking was bad. Boxes were flying everywhere. We're just like, okay, you know what? Let's call it because this is not working.
Box War 3.
Oh my gosh! I mean, you would just you see these boxes flying everywhere, and
Mm.
it was a mess. And I'm like I'm looking out, and I'm like, devs,
Bah.
if you are watching this, fix this. This is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yep.
Make it to where you can choose to do it manually and not automatically.
Yeah, that's just a really poor design, to say it simply.
We were laughing our asses off though, but at the same
Oh
time,
yeah.
he's all like, he's groaning and moaning, going, "Stop sending us stuff, game! Quit doing that!" And I'm just sitting here, just laughing my ass off about it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So basically, if one truck goes and one delivery truck goes, there goes another one. It's like, he threw his hands up in defeat. Let me put it that way. It was so bad.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. I mean, mind you, the game is fun, but at the same time, oh my. But the cool thing I liked about it is the fact that they have self checkout.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
And but it's a fun game, but at the same time, you just want to rip it to shreds at the same time
Oh yeah.
because of some of the features that are on it. That I mean, the fact that you can't that it'll automatically once you order a certain thing, or if you order it in bulk,
They'll
it'll
just keep.
literally
Yeah.
reorder that exact same thing, and it's just like, oh no.
Sounds like trouble.
So,
I'm making double.
why didn't I
A
should have
double
taken
whopper.
I should have taken a photo of it
Wow.
and I'd send it to you. You would have laughed your ass off if you'd have seen on how bad it looked. Holy crap.
I've seen some really poorly made video games over the few years. One of them was this one. This guy had this object, and he had put a trampoline up on the ceiling, facing down,
Really?
and another one on the floor, facing up. So they're both facing each other. He then put an object between the two trampolines and dropped it. At first, it was just going boink, 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 boink between the two, and then suddenly, object disappears and the game crashes.
Oh no.
It went too fast that the game crashed because it did not know what to do.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Made
Damn,
object
I would
go
have
too
loved to have
fast
seen
at
that.
game crash. I think I still have the video somewhere. I think on
See,
my
it's like
Discord.
this. If the game doesn't know what to do, great game go burr.
Basically, yes. It's just like,
That's
just
too damn funny.
game go burr.
Oh, the game
Literally.
went burr, right? Apparently, from what it sounds like. Jeez.
Crash.
It's
Yeah.
like no. The game's
Nope.
like, I am done. I cannot take this crap anymore.
Some tomfoolery. Hey Volk,
Oh
did
my
you see
gosh,
the
that's
photo of the uh that I told you about last week? No, because I've been working.
I
I've
will
been
be right
making
back. I'm
stuff.
gonna go grab something. I'll be back in a
Okay.
minute. I'll be back
All right,
over in a
there's
moment.
something over there. There's something over there.
Blah.
Shush. You be quiet over there. Oh my smart butt.
Yes.
Bah. Yeah, I have been there is something interesting I might try and 3D print. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna try and make a set of horse hooves. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, just for the sake of it, might as well make a set. I made a set last time for a FurCon. They did sell quite well. I actually made a bit of money on those. I'll make another set of them and sell them. I am planning on getting a heap of 3D filament for some protogen heads, so yeah, I'll make I'll buy some more of them filament to make some more stuff with. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna show you something. Hang on. Let me go grab a marker.
What? Boing.
Where's that menu? It was like
Oh,
everywhere.
over here.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you can either
All right.
go back over here.
Let's see.
Whee.
You already know the basic shape of a
Yeah.
protogen head, right?
Yep.
So, my brain always thinks the most weirdest things, but you can, I think you can probably make this and you can take what you want. I mean, all you gotta do is just put this over here. Now you got a protogen slipper.
For crying out loud, my brain has to see that now. There you go, protogen slipper. I'm almost convinced someone will make that now. I'm actually half convinced someone will make that.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
I'm going to release this as a form of a video, and it will get made. It just here's someone's foot.
Yeah.
So there's sock and their hairy leg.
Anyway. There you go. Since you'll be ending soon, I'll see you next week. Thanks for the chat, Bob. No problem. You have a good one.
Until next time, catch you in the flip side. Catch you in the burning dragon of
yeah. I will be looking at later on making some more stuff, but yeah, there is a whole bunch of games I have looked at. There was Borderlands 3 that I might end up buying and playing through, but that's quite an expensive game. But if someone wants to help afford it, I might be yeah, buying it through Steam if anything. Bah. Me.
Borderlands movie.
I watched that and I was like, that was trash. That was, it's like they mixed both Borderlands 1 and 2 together. That's the best way I can describe it. And just some of the things just did not even make sense even then. But trash. Trash fire. Classic. This is a classic example of a trash fire. Although there is always a case of the dumpster fires, like for instance the Cybertruck being pretty much recalled multiple times to the point that this thing is literally a dumpster fire. The fact that raccoons try breaking into the back hood because it looks like a goddamn dumpster. They're trying to open, scratch to get in.
They were disappointed and they caught the thing on fire.
I would not be surprised if freaking raccoons learned how to start fires, so it probably would start garbage fires. And that would be one of the high priority things. Who set that car on fire? Oh, it was the raccoons. They've learned how to start fires.
There's not,
raccoons.
insurance doesn't cover that.
Insurance doesn't cover that. Oh, yeah. That's difficult for you, though. They don't like to cover things that actually happen. Volcano insurance. Well, in some places that actually would be a legitimate thing to a certain degree, I guess.
All over the U.S.
The
Ah,
heck did I
Yellowstone
just come
Park.
back to?
my random thoughts.
Oh, is that? Except for the random
He
thoughts,
came
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
came back to a poop. Oh, I see how it is.
Wah.
You love
Silly.
it. Said so. The hearts on your head.
Well, of course, the hearts on my head are gonna will like that. I mean, geez.
Bah.
And came back with some cherry pie that I got from the food bank yesterday, and got some.
Oh, nice. Wah. Wah, wah, wah.
At this
Yee.
point, there'll be like this. He walked into the drawings that we have in the back. Let's see
Yeah.
if you can decipher that.
Decipher what now?
The image, the drawings right there.
Behind you.
I don't see the drawings behind me.
Oh,
These
you
ones.
probably have to enable the pens.
Oh yeah, you have to
Where
go
do
to
you enable them?
over here. Over here. Pins.
Adorable beans.
And then
Oh, okay.
at some point in like the mid to late 60s,
Wah.
he decided he's like got to retire. And like
Whee.
What the hell am I looking at? The hell am I looking at here? What the hell? Wait.
Wait. No.
I don't know what to think about this. Okay, yeah. You two are weird. That's all I will say to that.
It's like hieroglyphics.
If you want to call it that, then go for it.
Bah.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh. I came back to that. My goodness. There's something wrong with that.
Welcome to my mind and people that are around me. We do weird stuff.
There's deep
Yeah.
lore within this.
Oh.
And how deep do they go? You be the judge.
It
Yeah.
just comes around in a loop. Figure eight infinitely.
Oh boy. Wah. I'm probably going to end the stream now. It's been over an hour and 44 minutes of me rambling on and all that such and such. But it has been fun. And we had a whole bunch of people join us today. Thank you for tuning in to today's live stream. If anyone's still watching, you'll have a fabulous day and also a good time. I'll see you around. Bye. Bye.
Bye Bye bye.